Hey guys, it's True Cubing, and in this video I'll be doing 3 Megaminx intermediate example solves. Let's get into the first scramble, which will be on screen. Okay, so for this first scramble, I can see 2 cross pieces here, one here, and the last one is down here. So I'm probably going to deal with like these 3 first. So what I can first do is probably insert this red one here, move this across, and that will bring this blue one here. And then I can solve these 2, and then probably this one, and I'll deal with that one at last. And I'll make sure I know that this one is over here at the back, which is quite close to the purple face. So let's go ahead. I'll probably hold it in this orientation and do something like this, like that. And then this one was here, so I can do that. Now remember, this one was here, so we can just go ahead and do something like that. I've noticed this corner piece while I was doing my cross, so now we can go ahead and find the edge. While I'm doing that, I noticed this pair, so I might as well just go solve that. And so to put this pair at the back here, what I can do is R2 prime, U2 prime, R2. And that solves it. I was still looking for this edge, corresponding edge, and it's back here, so I'll just take that out, move it across, and insert it. And then I saw this corner, so I'll go ahead and solve this now. I'll do something like this. And while I was doing that, I also noticed this edge in this corner. So I guess there's nothing here, so I'll just rotate back. And this is actually a very unlucky case. What I could do is actually solve this, take it out and solve this again. And then do that. It's actually a very rare case. And then this one. That was a bit unlucky, but let's move on to S2L. So I'm actually color neutral for S2L, so I just choose a color that looks the fastest for me. So right now it looks like blue is pretty nice. I can just put this edge here and then solve it like that. This pair was formed, so I can go ahead and solve that like this. And while I did that, these 2 came up in front of me, so I can go ahead and solve them like that. Yeah, rotate back. I saw this edge, I was looking for the corner, it's actually back here, so I'll do something like that. And then insert it. And then the red edge is over here, so we can move it over like this. These 2 go in this slot, so I can do something like that. And then this final pair. This is a very useful insert when you're in this orientation. What you want to do, instead of rotating and inserting it like that, what you can do is do an R2 F or F prime, and that solves the pair without any like rotations or regrips. Next I want to put this blue one in here, and then this pair here, so I can set it up like this, and then insert it like that, and finally this pair like that. Next, this purple one can go on like this. This pair is quite hard to solve, so I want to move on to do this pair. The corner's here, the edge is here, so I can do something like this. And then I'll just solve this back pair, and I'll deal with this pair now. Like that. Now we just do all like that, and here, and then this. There we go. Let's move on to example number 2. Okay, so for this scramble, we've got this edge, another one there, and 2 more over here. So I'm probably going to hold it this orientation, deal with this one, and then these 2, and then finally with this one, and that one. So I guess I just go ahead and solve this one. And then I'd insert this green one, and then that purple one, like that. And then I'd move this over and insert that yellow and then blue. As I was doing that, I was noticing this pair, but now it's actually very difficult to solve, so I'll see if I can see something else. These 2, for example. I guess I can sledge and then insert like that. And I noticed this edge, and then the corner is down here. So I can do something like that. This edge came out, so I'll try and look for the corner. Instead, I see this pair. Generally, it's important to stick to the pair you were originally trying to solve, but in this case, I hadn't located the other corner, so I just went ahead and solved the easy pair. So I saw this corner and this one. I'm looking for both edges, this one here. So let's just go ahead and bring that one on top. And as I'm doing that, I rotate this way so I can see this edge. Like that, and insert it like that. Blue again is quite easy, so I'll insert that blue one and this other pink and blue. And now, try and find my first pair. I saw this corner and the edge is back here, so I can pair it up like that. And then solve it like this. That was a bit awkward to finger trick, but it'd be alright. Next I see this pair, so I'll bring them like that and solve them like this. While I was doing that, I was noticing that edge and this corner. Now I can go ahead and solve the red side like that. The first pair is this one, like this, and then this pair is already paired up. For this one, it's a bit unfortunate. I don't really know how to deal with this flipped edge, so I guess I just solve it and then resolve it like that, and then this pair here. Finally, we'll do the purple side, so I'll insert this edge down here and then do this pair like that, and then this edge I was tracking, this corner came up, so I can go and solve that, and this last corner is down here. Now I can do my OLL and PLL like that. Let's move on to example number 3. So for this scramble, I can see 2 edges here, 2 here, and the last one is here. So I'll deal with these 4 and then figure out the last one. So this is actually quite an easy first 4 cross pieces, so I can solve them like this. And then do that one. And then here I noticed that I remember the purple one was at the back, so I can move this over and then just try and solve this as efficient as possible. That wasn't very good, but it'll do. I saw these 2 while I was solving the cross, so I can go ahead and do this pair. And while I did that, I noticed I was breaking up this one, so I can go ahead and solve this one now. And again, using that insert like this, without any rotation or regrip. And then I see this pair, so I can do something like this. I'm looking for the F2L pairs, so this one pops up here. I guess I'll just go ahead and solve this red and green, and then this pair pops up like that. Again, I'm probably gonna do blue. I'm mostly used to like doing yellow or blue, and because I'm like in this position, blue is the closest face, so I might as well just do that. So I can insert like this and do this last one. This pair's right here, so I can insert it like that. And next, this pair. I actually messed up that pair, but it was pretty straightforward. And the final pair is this corner and this edge, so I can pair them up like this and insert it. Put this red one down here and do this pair. Rotate back, see this pair. And go ahead and solve that green one. And now this pair. And this pair gets paired up, which is quite nice. And then I'll put that purple one down here. Then I'll see which pair is easiest to solve next, so either this one or this one. This one's probably the easiest, so I can pair it up like this. And do an alt prime to set up this back pair. And now I can solve it. And do this pair last. Then I can do OLL, like that. And edge permutation and corner permutation. Oh, it's the evil 5 corner cycles, so there we go. Hope you learned something from these example solves. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Again, I'm not the most experienced Megaminx solver, but I am sub 1, so hopefully these techniques can help you out. Thanks for watching, subscribe and leave a like, and we'll see you guys in the next video.